Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So this from Maximo at MAXPRIMEXRP on Twitter. Wow, kind of impressed how XRP handled this flash dump. Let's hope it lasts. And what he's talking about here is the Bitcoin drop. After Bitcoin hit 40,000, by the way, this is XRP on the hourly, but after Bitcoin hit 40,000, it did correct. Now, not as significantly as we have seen in the last bull run. It was not 40% or anything like that, but XRP did hold up. Now, when he posted this was around 10 p.m. last night, and we were still up and around here. It did correct even further from that point, going down to about 28.5 cents, then rebounded back up to about 34.5, now trading right now at about 32 cents. So you guys can see that structure there. Let's bring up BTC on the hourly. That was the correction for Bitcoin, but as you can see, Bitcoin is chugging up to the upside, making new all-time highs. So my feeling is that altcoin money is now being poured back into Bitcoin, giving Bitcoin that momentum to move past 40,000. It did reach a high of almost 42,000, 41.8 here on this exchange, right now trading at $41,267. So Bitcoin chugging away, it keeps doing its thing. And guys, this is why I also hold Bitcoin along with XRP. It is the leader of the pack. It does dictate where the market goes. That said, though, altcoins aren't doing too shabby either, and XRP, as Massimo did say, has rebounded quite well. And isn't it interesting, this brought up by Michael at Val5Links on Twitter, you don't say. Coinbase, Binance, Kraken, and Gemini, four of the world's most prominent cryptocurrency exchanges, experienced technical issues on Thursday after the price of Bitcoin shot past $40,000. A coordinated effort, some are probably surmising that it was. So Coinbase, Binance, Kraken, and Gemini, four of the world's most prominent cryptocurrency exchanges, experienced technical issues. Of course, Coinbase appears to be the hardest hit. The site's page on isitdownrightnow.com is currently flooded with comments from users who say they can't access the service. A tweet from the company's support account says they're aware of the issue and are actively working on a fix. Changpeng Zhao, CEO of Binance, wrote that Bitcoin all-time high comes with all-time high loads. And he said the exchange is experiencing a small WebSocket issue. No word yet whether Binance has made any progress. Kraken, which has been reckoning with load issues for the past few hours, said on a design support page that those issues are solved for now. Earlier today, the company was forced to limit certain kinds of transactions. And Gemini's support page says that the company's systems are currently experiencing a degraded performance and that they're continuing to investigate this issue, though there have been no further updates on the site. A spokesperson for Gemini told Decrypt that the exchange experienced no downtime or outages today, although there have been brief periods where users may have experienced some site slowness, wow, that's a tongue twister, during high peak periods. The spokesperson added that Gemini had added additional capacity to deal with the surge in demand and will continue to do so as needed. So very interesting to note that all these cryptocurrency exchanges, some of the biggest, at least in the United States, have been experiencing the same kind of overload problems due to the bull run. Of course, you know, Bitcoin reaching an all-time high comes with its own set of issues, and you would have thought by now that a lot of these cryptocurrency exchanges, you know, especially some of the most prominent ones, would have dealt with this back in 2017 when they saw, you know, the same type of activity happen when Bitcoin reached an all-time high back in December 2017. Of course, now the market cap is over $1 trillion, and I believe back in 2017, the market cap went as high as 850 billion or so, give or take. I'm just going off memory here, so if somebody has the actual number, please do put it down in the comments. So we got Bitcoin 41,200 right now, Ethereum trading at about 1,250 approximately, and XRP trading at about 327.327. Litecoin is up to $172. All these cryptocurrencies are doing fairly well, but you can see here in the past 24 hours, Bitcoin up 9% and Ethereum tagging behind along with Litecoin. These are going to be the ones I think that are going to transcend the barriers between altcoins and Bitcoin. As you can see, the altcoins are down in the red, and these ones are kind of not quite altcoins, but not quite Bitcoin either, and their numbers will be somewhere in between. So if you guys take a look at this, we have most altcoins are down in the red now. So money flowing into Bitcoin, this is why Bitcoin is rising again. And cryptocurrency exchange is down, guys. This is why I always say, have another cryptocurrency exchange exit option available to you. Now I've signed up for another one. I actually just signed up for a BITRUE account. I never had one before. I think they have an affiliate link. I should put it down in the description of the video if you guys want to sign up for a BITRUE account. I also have one for Binance down there. So yeah, always have options because you never know what's going to happen in this bull run when you're ready to cash out. And in VChain news, guys, this from the Cryptic Poet, breaking news. Aretaeio Hospital introduces Pfizer-BioNtech beer flu digital vaccination certificate platform. Within weeks, the beer flu vaccination records will be hashed on the VChain public blockchain. So what is this all about? I know some of you guys are interested in VChain's performance. I personally hold VChain, and so VChain right now trading almost at 3 cents at about 0.028 right now. It did reach an all-time high of 0.032. But this is what I mean, okay? Real-world utility is what's going to give these coins purpose and what is going to give these coins value. So Aretaeio Hospital, one of the largest private hospitals in Cyprus, as well as a pioneer in the healthcare industry, not only for Cyprus, but for the whole of Europe, continues to invest once again in the era of digital transformation, following the integration of a platform that offers patients direct and secure access to their laboratory tests via mobile devices. It also incorporates the digital vaccination certification for Pfizer-BioNtech beer flu pandemic vaccine. Let me just go down here. Since the platform has already been established, it will be recognized by the whole world. Later this month, the app will also be available to the general public in order to receive their digital certificates of laboratory results. The mobile app uses VChain's platform, which is based on public blockchain security technology, guys. So right here, bam! VChain being integrated into a real-world use case. In this particular circumstance, digital certificates for laboratory results, placing the results on the VChain blockchain. So I got to thank the Cryptic Poet for pointing that out. Meanwhile, in Ripple news, XRP Rich posted this. Saudi Arabia Central Bank signs blockchain deal with Ripple, despite what is going on. So we've got Saudi Arabia's central bank, and they have signed a deal with US-based Ripple to help banks in the kingdom settle payments using blockchain software as Gulf regulators begin to explore new forms of financial technology. The pilot program is the first of its kind to be launched by a central bank, allowing banks in Saudi Arabia to use Ripple's software to instantly settle payments sent in and out of the country. This will allow Saudi banks to make faster, cheaper, and more transparent cross-border transactions. This coming from Ripple, adding that the central bank would provide training to Saudi banks interested in the program. So Saudi Arabia's central bank signing with Ripple. We know Ripple has signed a few central banks in the Middle East. I don't remember specifically which countries, but Kuwait rings a bell, and I believe the UAE as well. So this is great news here. Apparently they were trialing RippleNet back in 2018, as I Am Legion points out here. He posts a screen grab from 2018. National Commercial Bank of Saudi Arabia joins RippleNet. So that could have been for a trial. I don't have the full article here. Nevertheless, this is great that they are signing on officially with Saudi Arabia's central bank. And did you guys see this? Just yesterday, Brad Garlinghouse did come out with a statement. I'm not going to litigate the SEC's unproven allegations on Twitter. And as you can imagine, there are new considerations to what can/should be said publicly after the litigation process starts. I would like to address 5 key questions I've seen, though, and I'm sure Brad has seen these questions floating, around Twitter over and over again, and this is why he wants to address these. So I'm going to go through this for you guys. Why didn't Ripple settle with the SEC? Can't get into the specifics, but know that we tried, and we'll continue to try with the new administration to resolve this in a way so that the XRP community can continue innovating, consumers are protected, and orderly markets are preserved. So just know, guys, that Ripple is protecting XRP in terms of innovation, in terms of customers, and orderly markets. So that means the trading of XRP. Another question, did you pay exchanges to list XRP, and when will it be relisted? XRP is one of the most liquid top 3 to 5 digital assets globally, and 95% is traded outside the US. He says Ripple has no control over where XRP is listed, who owns it, etc. It's an open sourced and decentralized coin. He goes on to say delisting and halting are 2 separate things, which is what I've been saying from the beginning. As soon as we started hearing news that these exchanges were going to delist, quote unquote, delist XRP, there's a negative connotation that goes along with that, and I have a feeling that some of the news outlets that were reporting on this weren't getting that wording right. But Brad is clarifying here, most are halting trading, with 8 different government agencies, each with their own and sometimes opposing views on crypto. US market participants are facing conflicting policies, and no surprise, some act conservatively. Of course, we've moved from lack of regulatory clarity clarity to regulatory chaos in the US. This is why regulation by enforcement is such bad public policy. With the new administration, we expect DCEA to be reintroduced, common sense legislation providing clarity to the entire industry. Another question down here, when are you responding to the SEC? Why are you silent? The legal process can be slow, he says. Things may seem quiet, but there is plenty happening behind the scenes. We'll be filing our initial response within weeks. Legal Eagle, Stuart Alderati shares more, and he links Stuart Alderati's tweet here to all asking for updates on the SEC lawsuit. No surprise, the legal process takes time. We may be quiet, but we are not idle. Our full legal team will announce themselves shortly, and we'll be filing our initial response to the SEC's unproven allegations within weeks. Continuing on here, do investors have faith in Ripple? Yes, we have real shareholders. That is how you own Ripple equity, buying our stock, not buying XRP, and that's exactly what we all wanted to make clear. We're disappointed that Tetragon, who owns 1.5% of Ripple, is seeking to unfairly advantage itself through the SEC's allegations. Brad goes on to say, did you pay customers to use XRP? We have provided some customers, especially first movers, with incentives to use ODL. This is building a payment network 101 and totally lawful. Every payment network, PayPal, Visa, MasterCard, etc., has or still uses incentives. So he's just pointing that out too. The fact that RippleNet is not the only one using incentives to get providers to use their payment ecosystem. So, you know, it's completely lawful. It's completely fine to use incentives, and this is what he wants to point out here. He goes on to say, we built a product that is the first of its kind. Integrating new infra comes with costs. ODL with XRP solves real problems with cost, speed, and settlement, and that's proven to the tune of billions of dollars. And that's what I have to say for you today. No one is being silent, nor will we give up this fight. We're on the right side of the facts and of history, and look forward to our day in court, as well as engaging with the new SEC leadership once appointed. So a few people here like Martin Volk and Dr. Schwartz tagging me in this tweet. I got to thank everybody. Yeah, this has been big news. Everybody's talking about what Brad has been saying here. I want to get into this a little more. Stephen Bull Dieppe here has pointed this out. This point will make the SEC look very stupid. And so he retweeted out Stuart Alderati's tweet here. I'm just going to bring that up over here with regards to the tweet we heard from Stuart Alderati retweeted from Brad's tweet thread. He continued down here and says, a key point to keep in mind, even the SEC acknowledged that our customers actually use XRP to convert, in quotes, convert fiat currency into XRP, then transfer the XRP to a recipient's jurisdiction and convert the XRP into the fiat currency of that locale in about 90 seconds or less. And so this is exactly the kinds of points that need to be brought up. The fact that the SEC is contradicting themselves, if they think that XRP is a security, you know, just point to this. It's clearly a utility token. It has been utilized, and they themselves have even confirmed it was used to convert fiat to fiat from one jurisdiction to another. So looks like they're already shooting themselves in the foot. That is innovation, full stop. It also happens to be the epitome of a convertible virtual currency. Agent Smith V3 here says, nice for them to cite your use case for you. Yeah, exactly. Pretty funny to say the least. And again, you know, the fact that the SEC doesn't seem to really have a solid argument after going through Sam I Am's video about a week ago now, you know, it looks as though they are pulling at straws here, trying to come up with some kind of solid argument for, deeming XRP a security when it clearly is not. Now, you know, I keep saying whether Brad and Chris used XRP in a security type fashion, that is a separate issue. The fact of the matter remains, though, XRP, the way it was created in its current form, is not a security. It is a utility token. It does solve problems. There's a lot of evidence to back that up. And maybe this is partially why, you know, we have seen XRP rally again, right? We did see it come back out from 22 cents all the way back up to 37 cents. And then there was a Bitcoin correction, so we did see a bit of a pullback. Now back up trading around 3.323. So these are all very important things to note here. I wanted to also bring this up, guys, from Mickey B. Fresh here on Twitter. CFTC chairman 3 months ago. The CFTC and the SEC turf war on innovation, two completely opposite perspectives. The SEC should get out of the way. The CFTC recently voted to overhaul their mission statement to focus on fostering innovation. And so let me play you this clip, guys. I think it's really important to hear.
When I came in, the CFTC continued to be on the forefront of innovation. And as you noted, we took an opportunity now that we're sort of at the crossroads of the end of the Dodd-Frank Act implementation and we're looking towards the future to really think about the CFTC's core mission. And the entire agency voted on a new mission statement, a statement of core values, and also a vision statement. And the mission of the CFTC is to promote the integrity, resilience, and vibrancy of U.S. derivatives markets through sound regulation. And so integrity, resilience, and vibrancy. That third word there, vibrancy, is all about innovation, that our markets are not going to be static. They're going to continue to change and innovate. One of our 4 core values is forward thinking. And the staff, again, voted on that. And forward thinking is exactly as you said, Joanne, which is all about staying ahead of the curve. And then, of course, we recently elevated Lab CFTC to report directly to the chairman, because I think the thought was that we wanted to make it on par with other offices and divisions as a very important message that the agency values innovation. So those are just some of the things that I think sort of takes innovation and really makes it part of the entire agency's culture.
So there you have it. The CFTC wants to innovate and promote innovation. Ripple and XRP innovating the payment space. Soon enough, XRP will not be deemed a security and will clearly not be under the purview of the SEC, probably clearing a lot of this up. What's that going to mean? As soon as we get that clarity, I have a feeling XRP price will rally hard, guys. I hope you're packing your bags because I'm waiting for this thing to rip. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.